Good morning, everyone. I'm Paul J from Crypto Traders Arena. You're watching daily crypto plan live stream. Well, today it's Wednesday, April 17. Let's start as usual. Bitcoin 4-hour chart. I think it's the best for a daily overview. So, what we have here, not too many things changed from yesterday. We bounced a little bit, but the bounce is weak. Nothing we can do about that. You can see we barely managed to get above 63k. Not the best overview, not the best view on Bitcoin. If it doesn't manage to push back in the middle of the range, well, I will assume that we have a downtrend here. Yeah, we are in a range, but as you know, the market is in the same time in a range and also in a trend. So 4-hour and higher time frame, you can see the range, but same idea. If you look here, we have a downtrend, lower highs, lower lows. So for the moment, I don't have a W. I don't have nothing to tell me that will reverse from here and will go back at the top. Yeah, it's weak. We called it yesterday. Well, Bitcoin doesn't have too much strength. Hopefully this thing will change today, tomorrow, and we'll manage to push back at 67. That will be a good level to get above 66. That's my focus. If we'll get higher than this high, then we can think about something else. For the moment, well, it's weak and nothing we can do. Indicators on 4-hour chart, they are just respecting the price action. You can see we are trying to make a W on RSI. We are trying to do the same thing on MACD. OBV, it's telling us an ugly story. You can see lower lows is pushing lower and lower. I don't like that. And just looking at the chart, seems like this one is weak. Yeah, we are bouncing, but just look at this bounce. Not enough strength. The market structure, the market state changed. You are not the same in the same market like last week. It's a different one. Easy mode for the moment is over. Let's see what will happen this week, next week, but we had a really nice run. Now I'm focusing on protecting capital. Yeah, I'll still scalp, I'll still hunt trade ideas, but I'll be more aggressive on taking my profit, and I'll be extra careful. I'll wait for more reason to put a trade in the market. That's my view. Good morning, Stefan. Well, guys, if you have some requests, please type them in the chat. I'll gladly answer you. Just tell me the ticker and tell me the time frame you want me to take a look. Okay, that's Bitcoin on 4-hour chart. Weak. Hopefully this thing will change. Even if we'll go back down and we'll form a W here, that's not bad. What I want from Bitcoin, I want to stay above 60k. I'll be clear about that. So let's see where I have the other chart. This one is a good one, but I think this one is even better. Now, you can see on daily the weakness in the chart. We are tagging this support multiple times. That's not a good thing. Look at the yesterday bounce. Well, okay, we bounced, but no follow-up. Let's hope that will stay above 60k and will stay in this range, in the halvening and after the halvening. If that will be the case and will not break below 60k, altcoins still have a chance. Not for the moment, but still have a chance to bounce if Bitcoin will consolidate above 60. If not, then we have a problem. Now, I'll take a look straight on Bitcoin dominance, and you can see something not so nice. Yeah, we have this range. We broke out really nice. Yeah, clear breaking out here. Retest that this is a bullish retest in my view. Yeah, we can consolidate this level. Yeah, we can push a bit lower, but I see some strength in this chart. So if we'll zoom out a little bit, well, we have some levels. 58, 61.8, it's all the way up at 60%. Let me zoom out even more. Let me put the eyes sideline on the sidelines, and you can see here. Yeah, we can push easily to 60%. We'll do it now? I don't know, but looking at the daily chart, just look at this one. Clear uptrend. We stayed here for some time, but seems like we want higher. Let's see what will happen, but doesn't look too great for altcoins. If Bitcoin will hold 60k, some altcoins have a chance to outperform. But if Bitcoin will lose that level and will go to the next one, well, I don't know. It doesn't seem too promising for altcoins. Because if we lose this level, the next support level is at 52. I don't see anything between these two levels. And then lower and lower, but let's not think about that for the moment. Let's just watch this level. If we'll stay above 60, then everything should be okayish. Okay, now I'll go back on 4-hour chart and let's see what we have on Ethereum. Well, Ethereum a lot weaker than Bitcoin, like we discussed it yesterday in the video. Is just weaker than Bitcoin. That tells us a nice story about, an ugly story about most of the altcoins. Yeah, they are in the same situation like Ethereum, with some exceptions, of course. But if you see Ethereum against the dollar and against Bitcoin being weak, you can see that the probability that the other altcoins are in the same situation, it's quite big. Okay, I don't have a W here. We can form a big one. If we'll accept above this level, then we'll form a big W on Ethereum. And then we can think about something else. But for the moment, you can see we just touched 50%. We just made a bounce in the dump chaser zone. Nice, clean 3-bar fractal top and back down. For the moment, nothing we can do. Well, Bitcoin dominance, we spoke about this one. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. We bounced from this level, but I think daily chart is better here. Not too many things changed from yesterday or 2 days ago. You can see where we bounced from here. We still don't have a W on a daily chart. We are in the same place like 2 days ago and yesterday. Nothing to say about this one. Nothing new, at least. We can still touch 61.8, at least 61.8. Well, DXY, it's at 78.6. It's a bit stronger than yesterday. Yeah, I could see 107. Depending on the news, depending what will happen in the world, I could see DXY at 107. Let's wait for that level. If that level will be accepted, then you can see 110 is the next one. The next big one, at least. For the moment, we are still in this range. This looks a bit too strong for a range. Yeah, indeed. But we are still in the range and we can aim out here. So, you know, if the market is 70 to 80% of the time in a range, I'll prefer to think range. So, for the moment, we are in a range. Okay, we talked about Bitcoin, we talked about Ethereum. Total, you can see we have some yams. If we lose this support, it's similar with Bitcoin. If we lose this level, then we can go a lot lower. This 2 trillion or 1.9 is similar with Bitcoin at 52, and a lot of confluences there. Hopefully we'll hold the range. For the moment, looks ugly. You can see it. Looks really ugly. Things could change. We can make a W here. I'm not saying it's not possible. But for the moment, looks this one even a bit uglier than Total. And Total 3, same idea. Even uglier than Total 2. Or similar to Total 2. I don't see anything special here. I could see easily a retest of this area. We had a nice run up. We made some money. Let's protect some. The easy market will be back. Yeah, I know, Stefan, you want your environment back, but you had a really nice run. Now you should protect more and risk less. Okay, that's the overview. Not too many things to say from yesterday. Now, let's see what we have on swing trading, day trading part. I'll put 1 hour. Let's see what we have here. Okay. I tried to tell you something about this chart. Nobody answered me why I put these bars here and what I was trying to tell you with these bars. Well, I'm still waiting for an answer on premium chat. I will not tell you the answer. I'll wait for one. What I'm suggesting here with this one, and I'll give you a clue, 50% level, because you can see we touch 50% here. Okay. For the moment, on 1 hour chart and maybe even lower time frame, we are the other side of this trend line. That's good. We have a W. Well, we don't. Thinking short, we are in the dump chaser zone. So give me a clear EM and maybe I could frame a short setup. I love this location. No, I want a bit higher. I want in the short reload zone to think short. So if I'll see a clear setup here in the dump chaser zone, I'll take it, but with low risk. If the market will bounce in the short reload zone here, then I'll watch the market even more carefully, and I'll try to short any EM I'll see in that area. Specifically, if I'll get 78.6, I'll short. I'll use the shark setup. I should use Mountain Man short. Nah, I don't know. I'll reassess when the market will reach that level. But this is the ugliest location, acceptable if you really want to get short, but I still think we can manage to get in this area. Well, here I'll definitely take any EM. On the long side, well, the best location should be here in this area. Back down to form a big W. So going back down here, touching 61.8 and give me a W the other side of this trend line. Okay, I could think long. For the moment, I don't see a long opportunity here. I don't have a good location. Indicators don't tell me anything special. Market is weak. No. So let's wait and see what will happen in the London session. Maybe we can get here and we can get a short. Here, like I said, not so inclined to put a short. So I prefer to stay on the sidelines in this environment, at least for the moment. Okay, I still have these ones. So keep in mind, I still have these ones here. Yeah, Mountain Man short from the entire range in Shark. They are in the market waiting. If I'll get the opportunity with the Mountain Man, I'll gladly take that one. But I have to trade before we'll reach that level. So I have this short one, even better. Okay, I'll go on altcoins. Let's see what we have. 4 hour chart, I think, is the best. And I'll start with the first one. Doge, well, I don't have a setup. Even if I want to trade this one, I have the trend line. It's a good location, 88.6, but I don't have a W. So no setup, no trade. It's that simple. Let's put the entire chart so you can see it. It's slowly bleeding to the downside. We need a W, we need sideways, we need something else. For the moment, no setup. Land, well, yeah, we bounced. A lot of people say, well, we bounced on some altcoins. Yeah, but look at this one. Just look at the bounce. This is not a bounce. It's just a dead cat bounce. This is not a W. This is nothing. It's just a bounce. The market will bounce a little bit, will not go straight down. Look at this bounce and look at this one. Let's be real. It's a smaller one. The market is weaker and weaker. So I'm not tempted to hunt a long idea. Not yet, at least. Fed, same kind of thinking. Okay, this is still valid. But give me a clear W on 4 hour chart. Give me something I could work on. We don't have something, we don't trade. Yeah? And the lower the better, because we'll have a better risk to reward. BNB, same kind of thinking. Yeah, we bounced from 38.2, but look at the bounce. Weak. Well, I don't know. You say something about Fed. Let's take a look at 1 hour, Stefan. Okay, I have 1 hour W here. Let's see if I have a location. So I have the W just a bit above the pump chaser zone. This is a so bullish environment that I should use pump chaser zone? No. Usually I want in this environment, because it's uglier, I want long reload zone. So pump chaser zone, not the best one. The W is for above the pump chaser zone. The best scenario here, yeah, you can get a trade, but if I'll trade on the long run, I'll not be too profitable using pump chaser zone in this environment. So I prefer not to do that. Just my 2 cents. That doesn't mean you cannot make a winning trade. And you can see we had a double and now we have an M. And actually the market is going sideways and slowly bleeding to the downside. So that's my thinking. That's why I'm staying on 4 hour chart, because on 1 hour you can get lost in details. Okay, BNB. We talked about Doge. Well, Elon Musk decided that he should speak about Doge again. He spoke about Doge, but reaction is nothing. We have a location here, ugly wick to the downside, probably this week, or tail. Correct term is tail, but we use wicks up and down. So okay, I could use a wick. That wick is retestable. Let's call it that way. We should retest this week at some point in time, sooner than later. So I don't have a clear setup here neither. Ethereum, well, weak, consolidating, kind of a symmetrical triangle, ugly. Don't touch it. At least I will not touch it. Matic, well, we had a bounce from 78.6, but same idea. Okay, I have a W here for our chart. It's enough. It's a fake out. We'll go sideways. Well, I don't see anything special on indicators on 4 hour chart. Okay, let's be more aggressive. Let's go on 1 hour. Well, here we had something, but here we should we had this W, this small one. Here is too late already. So looking what happened here, we just bounced. We had a dark Dalai Lama pattern on day trading part, scalping 5-15 minute chart, and now we are going sideways and is not looking strong anymore. So kind of a fake out. In time, with the experience, you'll learn to be extra careful and hunt some fake outs and say, well, this looks like a fake out, it's probably better to stay out. In time. Morning, Shogun. Good morning. Okay. Dimension. Not too many things to say about this one. Same idea. We bounced a little bit. We are going sideways and we are preparing for either a W, either a bleeding to the downside, aiming out and going back down. And Naure, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's 50% rule from GAN. That's the correct answer. But nobody answered in the Discord. Yeah, I posted that chart in the middle of the night, so probably that's why. But if you don't know that rule, you should learn it, because it's an easy way to frame the market with it. It's not an exact science, but it's helping you to see the market a lot easier. So learn it. Okay, alt. In the long reload zone, okay, let's see what we have. Yeah, we're in the long reload zone. If you take this low, you can see the YAM, you can see the Hawas levels. We are at the first level. We can get to the next one. Yeah. Market is bleeding. Look at this big YAM. We can easily get to this level. Now, this today, tomorrow, no. But in time, we can get to that level pretty easily. So, no setup on 4 hour chart. Just look at this one. Everything looks similar. I'll be honest. Look at this one. Same idea. No W. Solana. Well, Solana bounced. Okay, you can, on Solana, it's a bigger market cap. It's a stronger one. You can go and trade on lower time frame. But still, looking at 4 hour chart, still weak. You can see. Okay, we bounced. We got in the long reload zone, maybe a small double here on 50-minute chart, something. But look at the bounce. For the moment, it's still weak. I don't like it. If I don't like it, I don't trade it. The market state is changed. We are not in easy mode anymore. So even if I'll miss some opportunity, it's better than to lose some capital. PITE, you can see, is trying to do something. If we'll accept above this level, yeah, 0.63, and will break out and then retest, maybe I could think about something. But looking at all the resistance above and thinking about some trend lines, nah. I think we'll go sideways and will not confirm this W, or will be a fake out. So I prefer to stay out. Jupiter, same kind of idea. We don't even have a good location. Aevo, well, it's in price discovery. Nice price discovery if you flip the chart. Look at it. Really bullish. Where will stop? Luckily, is going down, and the only place that can go is 0 or close to 0. So at some point in time, we'll consolidate, we'll make a nice W, we'll forget probably about this chart. That's why I'm keeping the chart here to not forget about it. We'll form a really nice W, and if you'll not pay attention, we'll be out without us. Will give us a really nice risk to reward, and not a good idea to miss it. Will happen now? No. Seems like we need more consolidation. And I still think this trend line is really valid. It's clear trend line here. Give me a W the other side of the trend line. Will this W will be below $1? I don't know. Could be. Could be at 50 cents. Why not? The lower the better. For the moment, I don't have a setup. It's that simple. Joe, good location, no clear W. We are trying something here, but like I said, I could see consolidation in the long reload zone. So the chart has to prove me that is bullish. And for the moment, I don't see any proof that is bullish. It's just a dead cat bounce and waiting for the next move from Bitcoin. If Bitcoin will lose the level, well, that's not good. Okay, and Bitcoin, we talked about Bitcoin. You can see, we bounced, we get back in the long reload zone, and now we are in the dump chaser zone, and looks like on 1 hour or 4 hour chart, we are rejecting here 50%. Yeah? So if we'll take 50% from GAN, we are rejecting that level. Let's see where I said here. So what's the GAN 50% rule? Well, GAN says that any move to the downside or to the upside, doesn't matter. Usually the market will bounce 50%, yeah, 50%, you can see 50 line here, in half of the time, 50% of the time. And you can see here we have 25 bars, and here we have 12 bars, and we bounced to 50%. Yeah, that's like a target. Yeah, the market did the bounce. It will reach 61.8? Yeah, maybe yes, maybe no. But we did exactly what we supposed to do. We have the bounce. Now we should reassess. Yeah, so that's the GAN 50 rule. Yeah, the market will bounce 50% from the move in 50% of the time. So you can see here, drop, bounce 50% in half of the time. That was the rule, and it's applicable in all the charts, not Bitcoin specifically. Yeah, when GAN was making this rule or talking about this rule, Bitcoin wasn't here. So that's the rule. You can go and type on Google GAN 50 rule. You can go on Investopedia and you can learn more about it. It's a pretty easy way to get a frame of the market to see, well, if the market dumped and will bounce, where and when will bounce, and how much time will take to bounce, and where will stop usually. And well, dumped to this level, I see the market doesn't want to dump anymore. Well, how much time took me to get to this level? Well, 25 bars. Well, in 12 bars we should be at 50%, and you can see. And after we touch this level, you can see what happened. Yeah, sideways. Okay, That was my overview for today. I'll take a look at the calendar. Well, today we are 17. Not too many news. Tomorrow we have some initial jobless claims. A lot of Fed will influence the market again, up and down. And Friday we have another Fed, actually two of them, but not high impact news. So for the moment this week we don't have high impact news. I still consider initial jobless claims high impact news, but trading economics says no, it's medium impact. Who am I to argue with them? But I'll still pay attention tomorrow in the initial jobless claims, tomorrow in the New York session. Okay, on Crypto Traders Arena Twitter, not too many things. We still have the giveaway. We are posting charts and nothing more we can do about it. Yeah, a lot of influencers are posting how I should call it. Well, we'll bounce, we'll go to the moon. Well, we'll have this reason. This trader is the best one. This one, they are just, I said it in Discord, yeah? Plan, setups, and risk management. The rest are just a nice story for dumb money. It's that simple. Just plan, setups, and risk management. That's our focus. The rest are just stories. Stories and stories. Learn to trade. We have a nice program to teach you how to become a profitable swing trader. If you want to take it, we are waiting you on Discord. Okay, guys, that's about it from my part. The last thing I'll say, because I have it here, it's Genius. You can see in the range, we are at bottom of the range. We can go lower, yeah, but we can start dollar cost averaging here. I think so. So below $20, I said multiple times, it's a good area to start dollar cost averaging. If you don't know how to do a proper dollar cost averaging strategy, ask in the chat and we'll tell you. We cannot continue with the live stream and keep you another half an hour just to explain that. So that's the last thing I'll say. See you guys in the New York session or tomorrow with the same kind of video. Bye bye.